Taking care of children is very, very easy. I don't understand why doctors make it so complicated. I had these 8-ounce bottles for my baby. My boy ate so much, I didn't understand how much he enjoyed it. I would always use whole milk for the bottle. I would use the rice cereal or the oatmeal cereal. I'd fill it up about three-fourths. And I would appropriate it with some Gerber baby food of usually fruit of choice. Mhm. And then I would take kettle syrup and put it in there. And then I pour the milk in. The kettle syrup helps make it tastier. But not only that, even though the doctor don't like it, it helps them poop it out better. They don't end up with constipation because the milk gives them constipation. Sometimes so does the cereal. So you got to be careful. Babies are very, very sensitive. Not all babies can have milk, I guess. But I don't understand what's wrong with the runs. I can understand the runs have problems. But if they have gas, that's another thing. Come on. If the baby crying so much that she cannot handle, that's probably because it's got the gas like they talked about. It hurts in the tummy. Get over to use the milk. But it is just run problem. I don't understand the problem, young man and woman. Now, even better, when they get old enough, heck with it. Keep giving them some sweets off the top food. Enjoy saving money. Make some beef stew. Put it in the blender. Make it nice thick in a pot. Big pot for family. Nice big pot for the family. Enjoy it a lot. Russians and Germans have that much right. That Hitler guy, he is a little nut. They should have never fooled that son of a bitch. Anyway, not all Germans did that. A lot of them sneak them out like the Christians did the witch. Not all people bad. Some people just stupid. They're crazy in head, sick, because they think that everybody has good idea when it's true sometimes. I don't understand. A lot of Mormons follow that guy on the Mormon trail. He's screwed a 14-year-old. Oh, what a tale. So he has a lot of women. But look at me. What's the problem? I don't understand it. I tell you what one the problem is. They won't have the women with other men. But a man, he can fuck more than one woman? Not fair. Totally off par. Should be illegal. But who the hell cares that they're dating more than one man or more than one woman? Same shit if you marry him that way. But marriage to me, I believe, is just slavery anyway. So slavery illegal? But marriage isn't? I don't get it. But prostitution is illegal and marriage isn't still. Marriage is a legalized prostitution because man says, I make money to give you honey. And woman says, I make money to give you two honey. So that's prostitution and a honey, isn't it? Because money for sex is prostitution, honey. And that's what you're doing, is giving money to each other to live for sex each day, for the every day of your life, to live together for the rest of your life. But I don't understand why you can't do the same thing without that damn idiot contract and say, I live with you until the wheels fall. Which means, if everything go to hell and you can't stand each other, you don't have to pay $20,000 to $50,000 to get away from each other. That's one hell of a fine. To start hating each other. And I don't understand why you have to fight over the children. They're not property. They're people. So, let's get away from that. I mean, the Hindus, they have more than one spouse. The Christians don't allow it for some reason. I don't understand. It's been happening for years and centuries. The Islamics have been doing it. The Hindus have been doing it. And did you know that Islam was around way before the damn Quran come around? Alexander appropriate that, I think, when he appropriate a false person and people saying, I got to find God, I think. He is on the call. I keep watching. I hear him. I hear the song. And he bugs some information down. Sounds good. Talks about Abraham. Talks about Sarah. Who are these people? Why doesn't it sound Jewish? Why doesn't it sound Pakistani? What is the translation to Arabic and Pakistani? What is the translation to Egyptian? Are these sounds of these people? Because when it's translated, it sounds Russian and Roman. I think they're mockingbirds and the plant of the people. I think they're like the 40 thieves that you hear about in Alibaba. Kind of sounds like they go together. I think Abraham was Alibaba, and he was appropriating the household for the 40 thieves. What a clown. There are stories of a Yasar and Yasandra, spider people, polygonals, from another world, another type of heaven. Their heaven, not ours. Apparently, they thought we were cattle to be herded and eaten as such. But I hear we have a Redeemer who was trying to clean that act up. Might have been Isaac, we're not certain. As he is told that he is to be executed later, I hear. But it did not happen that it helped. They end up run out of town, Executed and his brother. Executed ends up as Yusuf and Kashmir, I hear. Might have been somebody else. Posing as him, keeping the people with him, as well as Joseph, who's supposed to be Joseph's father. Joseph means son of Joseph. And then down in Shingo is Issachar's brother. And every year they do the same story over and over to represent him coming into town and saying, I love you to everyone. I hope his brother is with him. There's no reason for those two to separate. I'm certain they loved each other. For one was on the side of the cliff, it says in the Bible, if it has a truth in it at all. And the brother says, I'm over here. I am he who you look for. And I says, he's over there. Who's this guy? I don't know. I can't see him anymore. Let's go get him. He looks just like the guy I'm after. Must be a freaking trick somehow. Might be someone we don't want to hurt. Don't hurt this plant. Let's get him. After him. Now, I do not know what to say. Lazarus may have just had narcolepsy. A lot of people had it those days. They didn't understand everything. Maybe there was an appropriation. Maybe it's a girl, kind of like the spider or something. Maybe he's able to restore the soul after the body passes away by re-establishing the body through a teleportation technique and reintegrating the soul on an energy-to-energy matrix basis. If you understand that kind of thing. But I don't know. Might I have, basically, to use a cloning type thing on a teleportation scale, reinitiating the neurons and nerves and activating the spirit by bringing it in and making it new again. If you can understand that. Take up parapsychology, metaphysics, physics, astrophysics, astrometaphysics, astrometaphysics. You get the idea. Interstellar astrophysics. But then again, we haven't gotten out there. It's going to be a lot of work. You're going to have a lot of appropriations to do. Some of these things are taught in a parable form. If you know what you're looking for, do not take every subject as complete truth and complete word. He's trying to teach you how to appropriate the metaphysics and the physics and so forth through parables and open your mind so that you can dream, dream. If you have no imagination, your mind cannot activate the neurons and atoms at the level you need to utilize the energy on a Jedi level. And that's what you need. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It may seem far-fetched, but there's a lot of things that are unexplained and unexplainable. Why? Why do you put limits so horribly on yourself? On the idea that God is just a teacher, a terraformer of sorts. God is supposed to be all powerful and capable of utilizing energy in such a way that we're not quite capable of resourcing and understanding. But what if a lot of these people I'm seeing that I think are cloning are shapeshifters? If you can shapeshift, that means you can connect to the molecular structure of the body and the atoms and the genes on an energy level that could go ahead and recycle and reform the body in another form that we don't see of all, so that you can blend in. Chameleon thing. And it's kind of cool. If that is what I think. Maybe that's what happened to me. Because I thought I was an Asian as a child. And there was pictures. And Connie threw them away in front of me and says, no proof. Didn't happen. Why am I white? You've always been white. See the pictures? You've always been white. Okay. I just dream it all? That's right. You just dream it all. Okay. Where's my birth certificate? It's over here in the desk. I'll get it up for you later. Okay. She go outside and work in the field. I look in the damn desk. It's not got a lock on. There's no damn paper there. She a fucking liar. A compulsive, lying, sack of crap moron. She told me once that she saw a rattlesnake, like a claw that was as long as a 4-lane highway. Yeah. What damn country were we in again? I thought we were in America. That sounded more like an anaconda. We're supposed to be in Tennessee when she sees this thing. She said she saw it in California. Are there freaking anacondas in California? I don't understand it. She tells me I'm born on Hills Air Force Base in Sacramento. I don't think she knows geography, although she was trying to teach it to me. Hills Air Force Base is in Utah. And she's trying to teach me German. That German teacher, as I'm trying to quote it, tells me that's not German. I learned along that she's teaching me Nazi instead of High German. The woman's a crazy lunatic, and I don't know who she's working for. And I think I've told you about Clyde, her husband, sleeping on the cot in the tent in Vietnam with the damn Vietnamese coming out from under his bed and then firing at his troops. Why didn't they cut his throats? I think they're fucking traitors. I'm not. Or as I know, I was born here, and if I'm not, I took that damn oath when I tried to join the Army National Guard. I am loyal to this country. I am loyal to the people of Earth. I do not like murder, war, and killing, but self-defense. Self-defense. And people have the right to defend themselves from people who become dictators. That is why the forefathers of the United States says we have the right to bear arms. When you have people take away that right, that means dictators are getting ready to come in and take your life. Defend